Like you gotta involve the crowd too as much as.
Who are the judges in this year? Because we had one of last year's judges on Lindsay Schoolcraft from Cradle of Filth.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not sure on the judges either, but I think every show has different judges.
Oh, does it? I see.
I do know that Steve Hogue was doing some judging for a show.
Oh, really?
And I don't know how many he was doing, but I've seen him on one for sure. So.
Oh, true. I see. So off stage, is there a lot of competition between the bands, or does everybody pretty much get along?
For us, that's the way we like to. We like to get along with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see it as a big competition. It's like, just go out and have fun. Be friends with everybody.
Have fun.
Have you guys made any new friends on playing these competitions?
Well, yeah, like I was just saying, my friend, that Max guy from Psycho Sally, I didn't know the rest of the band, so I got to meet them and chill with them a little bit.
Another one of our friends, remember the Jeremy, we were talking about him before.
Oh, yeah,
and
from
Protocol.
Vodnik.
We play with him as in Vodnik.
Oh, really?
Protocol Cult is another band that we kind of met along the way. I'm excited again to meet Wretched the Pain, Shotgun Cure, and Final Trigger.
I like that song they had on the compilation with John Howard.
They're heavy. They're heavy stuff, man.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Press Signal too. So.
Yeah, me too. How awesome is it that they come from right in Hamilton?
I know. I found that out like 2 years ago.
So many good bands coming from Hamilton.
Yeah.
What was the other big one? What is it called? No.
Blackguard?
It was Blood something.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. I'm not. But it was good band. Good stuff.
So you guys have Death Point though.
Death Point's from Hamilton.
Actually, we might get them on this show.
They're good guys too. They're awesome dudes.
Awesome. So obviously you guys want to win this thing, otherwise you wouldn't take part in it.
Hell yeah, man.
You always want to win.
But is there another band who, like, if they won, you guys wouldn't feel so bad? Because,
Death Point.
Yeah.
They have an amazing live show.
I don't know if they made it through, but on Burning Shores, I'd be happy for them too.
Nice.
It's not. It's Burning the Day. Burning Shores is broken up now.
Oh, really?
I always get
Burning the Day is
similar names.
Good band.
I always get those.
Burning the Day, Death Point, those dudes.
And then even our
really
friend like Psycho Sally and
Protocol, all of those. I wish them all luck, man. Every single one of them.
Are there any bands you find going up against a little intimidating?
Well, I don't know if Final Trigger is
Final Trigger
going, but if they were, I'd find them.
I heard they're just a special guest though, so we might be okay.
Oh, nice.
Well, I feel we have a very intense live show. So we're just, I don't know. We have lots of energy.
Nice.
I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah. Well, you guys won the first round at least, made it through.
Oh no, this is our first round now. The semifinals. If we make it through this round, the semifinals will be in June. I'm pretty sure.
I see.
And then the finals would be in June. I think there's just a one round, and then the finals, and then the people go into Germany.
Because I think we take two winners from each show.
Yeah.
And then we do one bigger battle in June.
Oh, like a Canada-wide battle.
Yeah. And then whatever. I don't know how many winners they choose, but the one band I think then goes to Germany after.
I see. I get it now. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get to that lawnmower song right now.
Oh, nice.
Is there anything else you guys can tell us about this track?
We wanted the intro to sound like we recorded it in the bathroom.
we tagged it when we were writing the song as annoying intro.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It has like an annoying intro.
Yeah.
That's why we wanted it in the bathroom. It's like the guy walked out of the bathroom and then started playing the song. So.
All right. Well, let's check it out. Here's Don Vally with Codename Redeemer on 101.5 The Hawk. You listen to the Reverend Radio Show. Don Vally in the studio. How's it going, guys?
It's going pretty good today.
Had a good time so far.
Enjoying the show?
Hell yeah. That's the first time for me hearing it.
There's a station out here trying to get some metal songs out.
Yeah, and nobody seems to know about it.
You got me as a new listener.
We've got almost 600 likes on Facebook, so somebody knows about it.
Oh yeah. No, I agree, man. It's like you guys were told to us through Vakken, so...
Yeah, John Asher.
He's working with you guys. That's good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm glad
I'm a new fan, so...
Last year, we kind of had a few bands from the Vakken Festival on, but this year I went like the professional route and actually messaged like Asher Media, who's putting it on in Canada, and man, huge response. Pretty much for the next 2 months, we have like 2 guests on per show.
That's amazing. That's amazing, man.
Yeah, I love it.
Got a lot of stuff coming forward.
So I googled you guys, which is that helped me come up with the lawnmower reference. Yeah. So, but I found you guys on Reverb Nation and Bandcamp, which are two really great forums for musicians to get their music out there. And you guys say you have a few more, yeah?
Oh, we're all over the place.
All over the place. At one point, because of the way we spell our name, how we spell Valley without the E.
Yeah.
We were like, you could, for like the first 12 pages of Google, you could,
what is that?
every link that came up was us. So
Oh, really?
Really.
That's awesome. And you guys have songs on like all these things. And but you were saying this album, which is Just Pleaser, you said it's like a compilation of like your demos off the
Oh, no, this is actually all new material. It's
really?
just, it's like we finally got a solid push, like in something solid, some solid recordings behind us to promote to everybody and sell and like all that stuff.
Mixed properly.
Yeah, some that was actually mixed. All the demos are like rough and somewhat unmixed, and we didn't necessarily know what we were doing.
You'd spend like $300 and then whip off
7 songs in 5 hours.
I see. Yeah.
So that's how it was. Yeah, it's
Just kind of like an amateur recordings.
Yeah.
Well, that's how every band starts, though, right?
And
You know?
you can go through stages.
Yeah. So, can our listeners pick up the CD if they see you guys at shows?
They can pick us up. They can pick it up for $10 physical from us.
Oh, nice.
And then online, it's a bit cheaper. You can get it for $7 online
like
from
a
Bandcamp.
digital?
Yep, digital Bandcamp and iTunes. I think
Bandcamp, we give 2 songs away for free though.
Oh,
so
nice.
you can
on iTunes. The album's,
it's like $7 too. I think $7 or $8, something like that.
And then also on Indie Pools.
What is that? I never heard of that.
They're actually we put up our.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like CDs.
We put up our first song, like our first track of all. Can I actually say the name of that track?
Yeah, go ahead.
All Pussies.
Oh wait, I don't know about that one.
All APGE.
Yeah.
The first track on the album.
Yeah.
We put that.
That's the thing about radio. There's certain contexts you can say that word in.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I can call you guys pussies,
but we can't.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't say it the other way around.
Exactly. Not in the context of that song.
Dude, actually, the name of the album too. The both those, the name of the album and that song actually have a double meaning.
Oh, really?
Like the name of the album, Just Pleaser, is actually a takeoff of Blink-182's "Take Off Your Pants and Jacket." It's supposed to mean just please her.
Oh, okay.
But it's just pleaser. And pleaser isn't like a real word.
Jacket thing.
It's like the same thing. And then the first song on the album, APGE, is about us. We had bad experiences with throwdowns and kids that do those throwdown washers.
The hardcore.
Yeah,
I got beat down by like 7 kids in the pit once.
Yeah,
well,
but basically,
right after we came off stage, I was playing a show, and we came off stage. And then
join the mosh pit.
I was just headbanging, moshing, and
we're more moshers.
Some guys just hit me, and like more than a couple times, and I'm like,
I don't get that, man.
Like, not even trying to be involved with the throwdown. So I feel like these guys are kind of aiming towards me. So I just kind of give them one of those elbow shots, kind of like the spin around things that they do, not trying to like hurt anyone or anything. But if he's coming at me, I'm gonna just defend
protect
myself.
yourself.
And then after that, I just felt like a couple punch. I don't know how many guys hit me. There was definitely more.
Yeah, he ended up going to the hospital.
I went to the hospital for 7 stitches.
I don't get that. Okay, like the concerts, like it sounds like you guys go to in the mosh pits. If somebody falls, long before you even have a chance to stand up yourself, 10 guys are going to pick you up.
One of my favorite bands.
The biggest guys will pick you up.
One of my favorite bands. These guys right here.
What is that? Oh,
Parkway Drive. I saw them play at Warped Tour. They literally stopped playing because a guy started a fight, and they made the people made them stop fighting. They're like, you guys better make these guys stop fighting, or we're not playing the next song.
Moshing is like, it's supposed to be like unity. All the metalheads coming together, and that's how we dance. But I think the hardcore stuff and people send
mind you, I don't mind. I
just don't hurt. Don't hurt people.
Yeah,
I do like to see people enjoying themselves. Like I feel like throwing down sometimes. But like
they don't hurt anyone.
Like
keep to yourself. You don't hurt anyone.
If people are off to the side of the pit, then they're not wanting to be involved. You know what I mean? So don't go around like some
windmilling.
Windmilling to the wall. Like why are you going all the way to the wall with the mid windmill?
But other than that, the song. The song is about that whole experience and how in the end you always get yours. So no matter what,
and just be true to yourself.
And be true to yourself. Always be.
Last time I bashed this kind of moshing on the air, I got mad hate mail. So prepare yourselves.
Oh no, that happens all the time. We're not bashing it.
Do you guys get hate mail?
No, not necessarily. Not from this. No, we actually get hate mail more on the fact that we spell Valley without an E.
Really?
Yeah, people care about that. Apparently,
found a forum.
Yeah, there's a forum out there. You can find it.
Really? Just hating on you guys.
I think they were just
the E, not us. The E.
But like these guys found out that they spelled their name wrong. They were too embarrassed to admit it, and they just said that's how they did it.
And it's like that's not it at all. The reason why we did it is to be different from everybody else.
Highway,
and we're thinking corn.
Yeah, exactly.
That was our main inspiration.
Our name wrong. Like it's way easier to find us.
Yeah, it is. You know, I was like you guys were saying. I typed you guys into Google, and I figured I'd have a lot of stuff for Don Valley Parkway coming up, like misspelled, but no, it was all you guys, which right at the top of Google.
It follows through on images, videos, everything. It's really cool.
It's really nice. But actually, one of the I find on YouTube we get a lot of you can find a lot of this band called Deep Valley. We get a lot. They're two chick group. It's a double chick group, and they play guitars. I think they're from the States, but they're pretty hot.
Oh, nice.
I like it.
Yeah, you want to be like associated with them.
Yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, what is your song process writing?
Mainly me and him, like, cause I do a lot of the writing myself.
Oh yeah, because we've had a lot of guitar player switches. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, every album basically has a different guitar player on it.
Yeah.
Even continuing the tradition with this album. As soon as we were done this album, new guitar player, and it had nothing serious.
It's not like it's like an amicable split. Is that what they call it?
Yeah. It was a split. Like
that might be my cell phone.
It was very. Like basically, he has things he had to deal with. He had a different path in life.
He had to go deal with.
Yeah, like no hardships, no problems, but it just continued the same way. So the writing process is right now. It's changing with the new member. Like we're going to involve him a lot more for the new stuff. We actually plan on going back in to do a 3-song demo or EP or whatever for next December or so. And then, but right now, me and him, like, cause I'll write a lot. I'm a bass player, right? And I write everything on the acoustic guitar. To me, if you can make something heavy on an acoustic guitar, it's going to be heavy on no matter what you play it on. Like the feel or even just the way you play it, like it's going to be heavy no matter what. So I take that, a riff I write, and I'll show him, for example, and I'll be like, yo, what do you think of this? And we'll kind of work on, like, the drum parts, like a little bit riff by riff. It's like pieces and pieces.
We kind of write off each other a lot.
And then we bring it to the group in rehearsal. And if we have, like, say we'll have, like, a part like that we already have tight, and then we'll write it together as a group. Like our brother Nick writes all the vocals. The guitar player will write all his own guitar parts. The drummer, same thing. But for most of the part, I come up with like a bass. For this album, that's how this album
kind of like a general idea of the song,
and then whatever
contributes.
We don't like to. We're one of those. Everything splits it down the middle, and if you can't do it live, it's not going to be
that's
done.
That's where things start getting messy with bands. Like look at Black Sabbath; they don't have their original drummer because they're like, "Oh, Bill Ward, you're just the drummer, so you don't get as much money because we write all these songs."
Yeah, it's not like that.
It's never the same. Like I was talking to someone about the same thing with like you always think of U2, right?
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, oh well, it's all Bono and maybe
the Edge, yeah.
But it's like everyone always says, if they didn't have that drummer,
the other guys,
it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, and they split it down the middle.
And everything's equally with them.
Exactly, yeah, and that's
how we like to set it up.
I believe, I don't know if you guys know Alan Cross.
Yes.
Yeah, I love him.
I used to love his new music nights.
I
segments.
I have a whole bunch of those like recorded, and I believe there's one episode where he comes to the conclusion that U2 is the band that's been together the longest, over 30 years now. You know, how many bands?
Long time.
And with
no breakups.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Consistently, no member changes, no breakups.
We're not Kiss here.
Yeah. Whoa.
Hey, I love Kiss. I love Kiss.
You know, speaking of Kiss, Gene Simmons has that record label now where he's only taken like Toronto. And
I saw that. We've actually signed up a couple times.
You pointed out my Cobra and the Lotus CD. That's how they got signed.
No way. That's
they
cool.
were the first band signed onto his label.
I sent him our Pigeon demo.
Oh yeah.
So maybe I'll think about sending him the Please.
Yeah. It can't hurt, right? Yeah. Maybe you'll be opening up for the next bastardization of Kiss.
That would be so fun. I'd love to, man.
I'm a huge fan.
I saw them back in '98.
Like 18, we had a Kiss wall in our apartment.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, toys. I love their toys.
We had the comic book toys.
I have the comic books, but I don't have the toys.
The Psycho Circus.
Yeah. And they even have. You were checking out our Metal Maidens on it. They have there's a new line of comics called Kiss Girls.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. I was like, come on, what else are they gonna do?
I know.